guys, it's Melanie. Pardon the hair. I did just take it down out of a little, what looks like a man bun on me. So it's a little bit crazy. I wanted to just do a quick review today of the Tarte Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle Double Duty Beauty Contour and Highlight Palette. I actually just picked this up the other day at Ulta, and I'm hoping that I might save you some money with this one because if we're just going to get into it, this didn't work for me at all. And it actually gets some good reviews on the Ulta website, so maybe I am just the only person that this didn't work for, but I was really surprised that it didn't because I have pretty fair skin. I mean, I am not someone who has a lot of color to me. I'm not porcelain, but I'm definitely not light. I'm fair, so I'm kind of in between porcelain and light, and I really expected this just based on the color to work really well for me. It did not, however. It did not show up on me at all. So the packaging is very pretty. It's definitely very reflective, so hopefully that didn't blind you there. It does say don't be afraid to dazzle on the front. This does retail for $30. It is available at Ulta. I will link it down below. But you do get a really nice mirror here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put the box up here so that you can see the product. So in here you are getting a very generous sized highlighter, and it is a champagne highlighter, and you are getting your contour powder. Now, admittedly, I really wanted this more for the contour powder than the highlight shade. The highlight shade I was just going to put on my lid as like a shimmery shadow. I tend to not do highlight very aggressively because I have enlarged pores, and it just doesn't look good on me. I'm also almost 40, so the whole highlighting thing just doesn't look quite right on me, I feel like. But I thought that this shade of contour here was absolutely perfect for someone who was porcelain to light, possibly even medium skin tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys swatches of both of these. So middle finger is the, hopefully you can see it, the contour, and then obviously here's the highlight. The highlight is very pretty and it does look beautiful as an eyeshadow, but I'm not going to keep it for that. So there it is swatched. Can you guys even see the contour? I'm gonna try to build it up a little bit more. Okay, so that's with 3 goes at it right there. So, like I said, highlight, very pretty. And those of you that love to highlight, you will love this highlight. It's absolutely beautiful. The texture of it is it's very creamy. I'm sure it works beautifully as a highlight. I loved it as an eyeshadow. But again, I'm not going to keep this palette just to like use the highlight as an eyeshadow. You guys, this shade is far too light. I cannot build up this contour to show on my skin worth a damn. It basically looked like I didn't contour at all. I am someone who does like to contour my cheeks as well as the sides of my nose just to slim my nose out a little bit. And then obviously I have a really round face, so I like to sculpt my cheeks just a little bit every single day to add some definition to my face. This just didn't do it for me. What I'm used to using and what I'm kind of comparing this to is the Marc Jacobs Mirage filter. This has become a definite go-to in terms of, and you'll be able to see that here. This has become a definite go-to for me in terms of contour powders. You can see, sorry, it's over here. I have used the heck out of this. This for me shows up perfectly on my skin, and it just provides the perfect amount of contour. It's a slightly cooler shade. This isn't quite, well, this is not quite as cool toned as the Tarte one is, the Marc Jacobs isn't, but this just works better. That is what I have on my cheeks today, is the Marc Jacobs. I wasn't even gonna bother with this again. I tried this 3 separate days trying to build it up even more. When I tried to build it up, it looked cakey and didn't wear well throughout the day. It just didn't seem to ever like blend into my skin and become one with my skin, if that makes sense. Most powders that I use have a somewhat, I would say, creamy consistency to them, and they tend to blend into my skin really nicely. This just did not. It just felt like it sat on top of my skin. It looked kind of powdery when I was able to actually notice it, but it just didn't do anything for me. So, you know, go read up on some of the other reviews on the Ulta website, because like I said, it actually gets really good reviews. I feel like I'm kind of the only person that doesn't like this or didn't have a good experience with it, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, take that for what it's worth. I'm gonna go ahead and return it. If you were thinking about it, I would maybe go check it out in store. It is available in store. It's not like an online exclusive or anything. I purchased mine in store. I would say go check it out in store first and see if you can test it out and see if it shows up on you. Again, if you are anything lighter than medium and beyond, I wouldn't bother with this one. It's not going to show up on you at all. Maybe for those of you that are super porcelain, it's a nice cool tone shade, but I don't know. I think it's one that you kind of have to see in person. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope this was helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and return this one. I hate returning things. I rarely ever return anything, but for $30, I'm not gonna keep this. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it back. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.